Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, we are continuing our Firebase crash course series in PHP. So guys, as we saw in previous video, part 14, that was about the custom user claims. Okay, so this is the custom user claims, which is also we understand as a roles and permission, which we give a role for the user as admin or super admin. So that thing we have done. So if you have not seen that guys, please watch out the part 14 and then come to this part 15. So now guys, let's get started. So in this video we are going to do the custom authentication for the users. So if the user is admin, he should log in to his user list so he can see all the user list. If he is not admin, he should not be accessible to this user list page. Okay, so guys, now let us log in and see first who are the admins now. So let me log in with one email ID, ved@gmail.com 1 2 3 4 5 6. Login, logged in successfully, and let's get to user list. So I have, see over here, ved@gmail.com has no role, but he can access this user list. But we have given the Om Prakash as a admin, right? So he should only be able to log in to this page, not the normal user or any other roles. Okay, so guys, now let's get started to build that. So first let's move to our login system. So let's log out first, and when you log in over here, at that code we will go. Okay, so first let's go to login.php file. Let's get back, login.php, and now guys, here is the form. So when we click on this submit, we go to login code.php. Let's move there, login code.php, as simple. And this was the condition guys, where we are executing and giving the verified user ID, then he is authenticated. So before logging, before giving authentication, we need to check if the user is admin or not. So for that we will go to the doc, and over here at the custom claim, under your user management, move to custom claims. Okay, and you can see retrieve the user custom claims. So this is the current custom claim of the user you can get in this method. So let's copy this and paste over here, and now let's check this. So now we need to get that things who is admin or not admin. Okay, so as we saw over after logging, as we saw, one Om Prakash was the admin and the Ved Prakash was not an admin. Okay, so that condition we will go to user list page and take that condition. So let's go to our user list over here, and this is the condition guys. So let's copy this and close. Let's paste over here, as simple. So let's take this and paste inside. If there is no role for this user, if this claim of this user has no role, then he should be normal user. If he has a role, then you have to give all the roles for that. So let's copy this again and paste over here, and paste again over here. Done. And now let's create one session. So make this to true, and this will be verified admin. Okay, so copy this and paste for this also, and tell this as verified super admin. So you can make that however you require. More roles if you want to give, you can make that. So now let us check over here this UID. So this UID is after verifying, we are getting that, and we are getting the custom claims, as simple. So guys, now everything is set. So once you logged in, you will go to home page, and we want to create one authentication thing. So now let us check that first. After logging in, what is the difference? So let's log in, refresh the page first. Let's log in as a normal user. So that is normal user is ved@gmail.com, password 1 2 3 4 5 6, login. Okay, logged in, click on user list. Now also Ved can log in. So he has a role is no role. Okay, so Om Prakash only has the role. So guys, now let's create one authentication for this admin authentication to access this. Okay, so let's create one simple file called admin underscore auth.php file. So this file is already existing, I think. Let's get back. Okay guys, so file is already created. Now let us write the code over here. So for this, as authentication, let's log out. Now try to access this user list. Click on this, login to access this page. So we need the same authentication for our admin also. So let's go to this authentication page and copy all the code and paste inside our admin authentication. Let's save and let's close this auth file. Now guys, we are going to make few changes as per the admin roles. So let's use if condition, and this all the things will be inside this if condition, else you are going to show that he is not an admin. Okay, let's come here. First is set function of $_session single quote, inside single quote what you have given that admin. So if the admin logs in, as you can see that admin verified admin, so we are taking this session variable and checking that if he is set, then he can access this, or else we have to show if he is not an admin, then you have to set that. What you are going to set, let's copy this, paste, send the message called access denied, DENID, denied because you are not an admin. Save, and I want to return and redirect back to same page where you came from. So from there, open curly braces and close curly and use server of your request, that is HTTP referrer. So HTTP underscore RERER. Okay, oops, we have to paste this in double quotes and make this also from single quote to double quote. Okay, that's it. Save guys, and now let's try to access this auth admin. So where I want to give this auth admin, so let me just tell you. Let's log in first as a normal user, ved@gmail.com 123456, login. Okay, now let's click on this user list. Right now you can access this, right? So we logged in as a ved@gmail.com. He has no role, so we don't want to access this normal user. Only admin can access this user list. So let's click on home and let's get back and let's include this file in your user list. So let's go over here at the top. Here authentication we have included. Let's include admin underscore auth.php file. So now we are using admin auth, as simple. Now let's try to access. So you can see access denied because you are not an admin. Perfect. So once more we'll click access denied. Let's log out and log in as a admin. So ompra@gmail.com 12345678. Let's log in. Perfect, logged in successfully, and let's access this user list, and he should be able to access because he is an admin. Perfect, so we logged in with the email ID and his role is admin, so he is able to log in. So guys, now let's give one more condition inside this your admin auth, because if the user is already logged in and his role is changed. So for example, now Om Prakash has logged in, right? And if he changes, edit and change his role as normal user, so at that time we need to check over here. So in that case, let's copy that same code. Let's go back and let's copy this if condition and paste again over here. So we are going to check this user ID. So from where are you getting this user ID? You have already stored, right? Verified user ID you have stored, and that with that help of user ID you're getting all its claims. Okay, so claim means custom claims, whatever the role is. So if the admin is true, at that time what you're going to do, you'll be inside entered. If your role is changed after logging in, So at that time we will show as header, which will be location colon logout.php. If you are not admin, just logout and exit function of 0. So let's echo this inside here. Echo, it's working. Now guys, if the any user changes over here, he should be logout. So while logging out, you need to check one more session, because you have created one more session called verified admin. So he should also be able to log out. So let's get back to logout.php file. And yep guys, so let's create one simple if condition and check if the session of verified admin is true or false. So session of, when you're logging in, you are setting a session for the admin as verified admin. So let's copy this session variable called verified admin and check over here. So is that function check it's true or false. So as simple, if it is true only, then only he will come here, and you have to unset that the verified admin. So after verify, he will unset that, and then as simple, he will be logged out. So after logging out, what you need to show a message you are going to show as status is equal to, inside double quotes, logged out successfully, we will give. Okay, so whatever, if the condition comes over here, he will be logged out successfully. So now let's save guys, and let's try to check. So guys, now let us try to give this role for this Ved Prakash admin, and we'll make this Om Prakash as user. So edit, let's make him admin, submit. Cool. Role, user role as admin. Let's get back on the user list, and the role for the ved@gmail.com is admin, and let's make this admin as user. Edit, let's make him, remove role, submit. Okay, so role removed. Let's go on click on user list. Automatically it is logged out, as you saw, right? So same way on the user list also, if you want to put that for admin edit, because wherever we want, as you have given this auth admin, right? So you need to put this on your edit.php also. Let's get back over here. Remove this authentication, that is normal user, and this is your admin authentication. Okay, save. So normal user cannot access this user edit file. Now let's get back. So guys, logged out successfully automatically, and let's log in as a ved@gmail.com, and he will be able to access the user list. Click login. Logged in successfully. Let's try to access user list. Perfect. So Ved can log in. Okay, access the user list because he is admin. Om Pra is not an admin. So let's log out and try to access this by Om Prakash ID. Login. Now let's click on user list. You can see access denied because you are not an admin. So guys, now let's get back and check for last thing. So let's go on the login code, and over here guys, you can see this. We have made all the logins for admin, right? So same way you have to create for your super admins also. So have your admin auth, make a super admin auth and give the roles and permission for him also. So in case if anyone logs in, so at that time, so right now we are not giving any super admins, but we will make this for the logout thing. So let's get back. Just add one if else condition, else if $session of he is there, at that time you are going to tell unset and logout. Okay, so let's copy this and paste here. That's it. So if in case anyone change the roles and then try to log out, so at that time he can at least log out over here. Let's get back. So guys, in this video we have successfully completed our custom claims of user in PHP Firebase authentication. So thank you for watching this video guys. Please subscribe, like and share.